Good morning. This is Ask Marie again talking about the homeless and proven solutions to homelessness. Now, that in California, I know they've been presented these tiny houses to help people. It's the size of about a shed, about the size of a shed. It's one room. They can get a good night's sleep, several good night's sleeps, and feel better, think clearer, and bring them back into the workforce in a matter of time. Now, in these tiny houses are located in villages. A big lot, which is gated, fenced in, and these people have a lock on their front door, so they have the privacy of getting a good night's sleep. One window in there. They also have an alarm system. Seattle has accepted it, and they were forced to accept it because the population was growing so much, so big, and when that population grows, it spreads into areas that really don't want homeless people near them. So they have accepted it, and it's working quite well for them. Now, LA has not accepted it. They don't have the vision. Not only have they not accepted it, they have fenced in lots so that the tiny houses will not be put there. So that's poor vision. In time, that homelessness is going to spread, if it hasn't already, into Hollywood. And those people won't deal with it. They won't deal with it. Something will have to be done. So eventually the tiny house issue will be accepted by Los Angeles, hopefully. Now, another solution is the 1%ers. They need to be taxed. They won't really feel being taxed because they already have so much money. The money they take from the 1%ers is enough money to build affordable houses. And if you have the money, it doesn't take long to build those houses. And you get those people off of the streets because they're dying. They're not only living there, they're dying there. And they're going into using drugs and stuff like that, which is completely unnecessary if they would just get the money from somewhere. You can't get any more from the middle class. The middle class is just drying up. You can't take any more. And a lot of those people who are homeless used to be middle class. They've taxed them out of their houses. So you need to tax that 1%, get the money, build the affordable houses. Now, they need to also address mental health illnesses so that they can reduce crime. Crime exists in the Skid Row and in the encampments that they have for the homeless. Crime is existing there and it's spreading out to innocent victims. They also need to educate the public, make them aware that they don't need to walk by these people and call them bums. Why don't you get a job? Educate them, let them know that you can't get a job without an address. You know, they think these people are lazy. They think all of them are drug addicts, and they're not. They're not all drug addicts, and they're not lazy. They just missed a check, which can happen to anybody, and they just had a streak of bad luck. So these people need to be educated because it's out of control, because it's been ignored. To ignore it only produces growth in the problem. So these politicians need to stop ignoring it, stop putting a Band-Aid on it to hold them for a week or so. They need to get these affordable houses. If they don't have the money, which I believe they probably do have the money, get it from the 1%ers. They won't feel it. They won't live they won't live long enough to spend all the money they have. So they can give it up and let God bless them, because the Bible says the poor you shall have among you always. And that's to give people an opportunity to help the poor. That's God's business. That's being about God's business. So I hope this video benefits you and sort of educate you on what's really going on. Do subscribe and leave your comments as well. God bless.